we are teaching language, the role of the teacher or the material or the system is to make the student aware that what is inside.
In this video, we hear from an experienced classroom teacher who tried meat, materials, and techniques in her vernacular medium school. Before we see her experience, let's review the techniques we've seen so far. We saw a young pre-service teacher use 4 easy teaching techniques to encourage learners to produce more language. To keep the students curious and motivated, the teacher did not tell them what the story was about. Instead, he allowed them plenty of time to read the text on their own. The teacher kept the students' attention on the text so that they could notice the language in the story, and he encouraged everyone to speak. Since the students were highly motivated to listen to instructions, the teacher used only English to explain the task. The teacher and the task stimulated language production by motivating students to share information with each other. Our young teacher did well. What can an experienced teacher do with these materials and techniques?
So, ma'am, you've created some materials yourself and you've taught with these materials. What did you think of them?
I haven't looked upon any language class like this before. Okay, so we are going to study a new text in a new way, right? Okay. Here, what I like good about this material that we don't need any particular material. There are some words in the story which may need clarification, and at first looking at them I found that if I have some pictures, if I have some drawings about those animals or those birds, it would make easier for the student to understand the story. But I resisted that and didn't include any material while teaching, because I want to check that does it work, and it works.
Our experienced teacher, following the instructions given in the materials, instinctively used the same techniques we've seen in earlier videos to help her students focus on language rather than content.
Here is an instruction for you. Reading. What is the instruction? Who will read it loud?
Study the
Language task. Study the text. Then do the language task. Right? So what you have to do? So first read this. There is a story. You write story?
Yes.
So read this story. Then we will do some tasks. These are a list of new words. Then what is this? What is the question? Read this. Someone will read the question. Who will read the first question? Jisha? Okay, Jisha, read. Yeah, first question. What is the first question?
Three characters have spoken in the story so far. Who are they?
Okay. Do you get the question? What is it? What the question wants? Yeah. In this story, there are many characters. Only 3 of them spoken. Right? Who are they? Which characters?
Horse, lion, and
elephant. Yeah or no? Who have only spoken? Who spoke?
Parrot.
One. Parrot spoke. Which line parrot did spoke? Which line? What did parrot spoke?
Stop.
Very good. The parrot said stop sounding. Right? So the one character is parrot. One character is parrot that have spoken. What are the 2 other characters? Elephant and lion. Good. So who have spoken?
Elephant.
One is parrot. Second is
Elephant.
third is
Lion.
okay. So you can write that down here in this story. But there are only 3 characters right now which we identified. They are speaking. Now the next question.
Flashlight.
Second thing what I like about this material is the way the comprehension is, what is the use of language and how we comprehend, how the producer sees that what is the use of this material. For example, usually we jump over to WH questions in language. Like a passage, we read this passage, lower level of questions like who, what and when and where. And we are so extremely happy when we reach to why and how. Like here is in a second question, particularly that how you identify that someone is speaking. So there is a punctuation marks and the students know that someone is speaking. We all do this, but we were not aware of this. And when we are teaching language, the role of the teacher or the material or the system is to make the student aware that what is inside.
Our pre-service teacher focused only on helping students begin to speak, but our classroom teacher takes advantage of the material's ability to stimulate critical thinking because she knows it's an excellent way to also stimulate language production.
One word, parrot, spoken. Then the lion answered. Then the elephant answered. Then once again the parrot said something. Now imagine that a peacock came. What will the peacock speak? Peacock. Is there any peacock in the story? No. No. But you have to imagine. Imagine what will the peacock say? Peacock says no fight. So the story ends. Now imagine that horse comes. What will the horse will say? Fight. Let's fight. I will run fast. And what else? What else the horse will say? Imagine what is the There are two parties in our class. One is bird party, one is animal party. I am all eating. She is saying that she will eat all of you. What is your reply? What would you reply? She is from animal side, right? Yes. So what is the reply? Bird reply. No reply.
I am a fighting.
What are the other animals? Name the animals in forest.